Okay, this is last take, I swear. This video is not gonna be super inspirational or motivational, but it's more of a kind of check-in for myself and an update for my future self, that I've kind of built the minimum viable product of what I've been working on just these past couple of weeks. And it is both kind of, again, like, a reminder to my future self, or just kind of like showing in the past, like, this is what I was working on then, this is what I accomplished, or whatever it is. But also, as I kind of get nearing this end or more finished product, a lot of kind of doubts have arisen. And yeah, I'll just kind of get into that. But for kind of the first thing is, I feel like a painter in some aspects, where I have my piece of artwork in front of me and I'm working on, each specific detail of each specific part of the drawing or the painting. And then finally, when I'm kind of happy and satisfied with each detail, I look up and I look at the painting as a whole, and it's kind of not exactly what I imagined it to be. And I'm hoping this is a normal feeling. I'm hoping I'm feeling this because it is nearing 1 a.m. And yeah, I'm just hoping that I'm tired, or this is normal. But I'm starting to like the product, or the yeah, we'll call it the product, is not kind of filling the gap that I thought it would fill. And that worries me in a sense. And yeah, it doesn't super sit right with me, but again, I'm hoping it's really not that deep, and I'm just tired, or but that's just fucking cope. Yeah, I'm hoping that it does. And I just gave it a test run, and I was like, I reminded myself, like, hey, like, this is a banger, this works. And I'm very lucky to have, someone in my life, in my corner, rooting for me, reminding me, like, hey, like, this shit's dope, like, what you're building is dope, like, I would 100% use that, like, it's sick, like, blah blah blah. Like, I'm so grateful for my friend to be in my life, to give me those words of encouragement. And if you have someone like that in your life, just remind yourself on how blessed you are to have that person. Also, I think I am, with it kind of coming closer to an end, and me realizing that it's not perfect, I am openly scared of judgment. Cause I understand that I've only worked on this for a couple weeks. I have no experience in this realm of work before, but I like winning. I like winning a lot. I'm a very competitive person, and when stuff doesn't super go my way, or it's not how I envisioned it, it is hard for me to like show those things off. Like, if I'm dog shit at a sport. No, if I'm dog shit at a sport, I'll still try my ass off, and I'll make a fool out of myself. But to that point, I will try my ass off, and that's what I did here. But getting to the end result, the big game or whatever, and making a fool out of myself, is humbling. So when, end of the weekend is hopefully when this should be out. I'm gonna not announce it, but I'm gonna talk about it more freely on these videos. I'm gonna maybe tell some really close friends or family about it, and get their opinions on it. But yeah, so I'm just kind of scared of the judgment that comes with that, because it's hard to get accurate opinions from friends and family, just because they're biased towards you and whatever. But I'm really looking forward to the next steps. That's going to be marketing the product and all of that, because again, I have a friend in my corner, and also, like, it's going to be really enjoyable to see if I can build and then market, because like, you can do one or the other, and the whole thing goes to shit. Like, you got to be able to do both in this kind of line of work. So I'm super excited for that. But yeah, back to the worries and the doubts that have been creeping in. I think it's mainly just like, it's it's an MVP. It's a rough draft, and I'm somewhat of a perfectionist, and I compare it to the competition in the space and the people who have years of experience on my head, and I don't feel as good about my stuff because it's very easy when you don't compare yourself to others, and comparison is the thief of joy. But I believe that competition is very important and healthy. So I don't know. Uh, I get more and more uneasy as time closes in and as like the days to launch close in, and it's as of right now, stuff isn't really in my hands. I'm just waiting for approval, and then I will launch it and everything. And I just want to keep talking and keep explaining and like really try and dig deep and understand why I'm feeling kind of insecure about the things I am when it comes to this, and trying to like convince myself, but genuinely no cope, convince myself that hey, like this is a good product. And I don't know how, I don't know like if that's the best option. Like I don't really know what to do. This is a foreign environment to me. But at the end of the day, let's end this on a positive note. Two things. First of all, tomorrow I plan on, and in this like coming couple of days, I plan on ending how I started. And that's just like taking time to myself to like I got this idea came to mind on a walk where I was just kind of talking with myself like, hey, what problems am I dealing with? Oh, let's build something to solve those problems. And so now I'm gonna do the exact same shit. I'm going to take time for myself. I might go on walks. I might just sit down. I might lay down. Whatever it is, and I'm just gonna kind of think. I'm gonna talk with my inner thoughts and be like, hey, like, what's the next step? How I feel like I've gone from point A to point B, and now I want to go from point B to point C. And so I'm just gonna kind of take the time with myself, and let whatever you want to call it, God, your subconscious, the universe, uh, your inner thoughts, your soul. I'm gonna let it run its course, and I strongly believe that that will be of help. And finally, last thing, it's already 7 minutes. These videos never go this fucking long, but it's a status update, I guess. Uh, this is a proof that I can think of an idea, that's something from my imagination. I can think it, I can kind of envision it, and boom, I can make it a reality. And I'm trying to do it faster and faster. And I could have gotten this shit done in a week. It's taken me a couple weeks because I have other stuff I deal with. But genuinely, speed is great, momentum is great, and this is a fantastic showing that I can get stuff done fast. I can turn my visions into reality with the snap of my fingers with just a little bit of effort. And yeah, like this work was not hard. This work was so enjoyable. And once this thing is fully published, I'm going to feel very proud of the work I put in and seeing something through to the finish line. Okay, that's it. Future me, this was the status update. I'm sure there will be a couple in the near future when this thing's actually launched, and I can, like explain more fully what I've been working on. But yeah, that's all.